Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Tater!
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Anyway, wow, that was a good reading.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you buy me a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option.
Blah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Ahaha.
I like how monotone that was.
Like I just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, you're just like, ha. Yeah, this is a funny conversation. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything.
Lies.
It was just something in my book. Bullshit.
Yuri, tell Tater to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
Oh, why not? It's fun. I had to get a drink of water.
Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. That's English.
Yeah, that's a bit harsh. Just dots.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
Sure.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much, but it's a fun side of you.
Or it doesn't happen much. Wow.
That's... There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't come if there weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Flap.
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie.
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
This is a miracle! It's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
Yeah,
It
almost.
worked.
Hi, Lolly.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori
This
hugs.
girl's clueless.
What, Sayori? Yeah, she's kind of stupid. Sayori hugs. She hugs the cookie, which means she probably fucking crumbled it to pieces.
And
Jeez.
there's the train.
Hi, Train. How you doing? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
God, you're dumb.
You're going to have a lot. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers unless you're on Reddit.
r/choosing beggars.
But
Yep.
yours is chocolate.
Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans forward and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. What a dick move.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
Coming
Even
from
though
the-
we're teenagers.
Coming from the person who looks like a kid.
Oh, shit. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You have no idea.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I don't know, Yuri. You're pretty. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. What did I do?
Excuse me.
That's true.
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. I'm trying to give her the most irritating voice I can. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
Have you not heard my Colette voice?
Oh god, yes I have.
That's the most annoying voice I can muster.
Not gonna lie, that was sounded like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, everybody fucking hated it. Everybody. But that's because I hate Colette that much. Everybody has to suffer because I have to deal with her. Don't worry, people, if you have no idea what I'm talking about. You will when I get to that game. And you will suffer. Like everybody
I'm gonna
else.
stay away from that one.
I must have not heard it. I was practicing piano.
Bullshit. Piano?
You were murdering somebody and that's why you didn't hear it.
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tater.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd love to have the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck. Your face exploded, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, just sneezed.
That's what I say to people when they sneeze. For some reason. Or moose.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow had already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Hi, waifu. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
There's a T in interrupt.
I was kind of just waiting for you. That's not creepy at all.
That's really not that creepy if they're actually, like, reading a book together. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading... Hold on. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. How stereotypical.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. For some reason, I kind of feel like the protagonist would not be a tea person.
More like coffee.
Yeah, he seems like more of a coffee guy. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
No, my hands are broken. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this into the... Oh, whoop. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. God, I can't fucking read today.
Words! She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not?
It's better than standing here awkwardly.
Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Well, just Yuri is going to make some tea, so I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
Why?
That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please, mind your own business for once.
Bitch, back the
Oof.
fuck up.
Someone's getting sassy.
Good.
Or do you want to tell me... Okay. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping with helping involve TaterCat in club activities.
Gasp. My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, TaterCat. Wow, Yuri's gotten savage.
I like sassy Yuri, though. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh, now she feels bad about it. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated.
That's because she was being a nosy bitch.
What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
TaterCat. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because you're cute. Because. Nothing. Oh, fuck.
Whoops.
Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. I clicked too fast. We have emotions, and you can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Ah. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Clearly you can. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say? Oh, she wants to be much more than that.
That's okay, she cute. Yuri lifts her head.
TaterCat. I really like being friends with you.
Nah. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kinda awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah.
You done, phone?
Shall we go?
Yeah. Now you got to hear that I have Vash on my fucking phone, though.
Yep.
Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. What a touching moment, just getting a pitcher of goddamn water.
TaterCat, do you like oolong tea?
I like oolong tea. Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees, and then throws it into Natsuki's face. No, she throws it into Monica's face. That's what you get, you nosy bitch!
In all fairness, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now it's time to get the teapot.
Then Doki Doki turns a very quick sudden darkness. You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? It's not like she's fucking making it like feudal era way of making goddamn matcha. She probably gets either a diffuser or a tea bag, puts it in hot water. Wow. That's really hard.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
I can only say I just don't really like fruity or floral teas.
I mainly drink Lipton tea.
I drink a bunch of teas, I just don't really like floral stuff. I don't really like flowers much anyway. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You're in a good mood now.
Is that so?
That's because I told Monica off.
I I was letting it show, even though I told that bitch Monica to go fuck herself.
I like the sass.
And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking about you. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little more.
That's always a
I'm
good thing.
one. God, I should stop talking like that. She's in high school. Anyway.
What did you even say?
It turns out... you don't need to know. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. You'll find out when you edit these videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Tater.
That's because you're cute.
It's very endearing. I always like women with long hair. I don't know why.
Long hair's nice. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri...
It's a bitch to keep clean, though.
Yeah, long hair. Coming from somebody who has had my hair from shoulder length down to my hips, the longer it is, the more shampoo it takes. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
TaterCat, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why on the floor?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. Oh, she has back problems.
Is it because of your chest? Because that is a thing.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand that.
I get that too, because I need back support, or otherwise I'm just like, oh my god, pain! Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Girl, I know that life. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my...
She's saying she is voluptuous.
my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes. Wow, you just defused the situation. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Yeah, she's a bit too proper and not conceited enough to be like, yeah, my back hurts all the time because I have giant boobs. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I got some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Oh, that makes me think of, like, I went to a Japanese festival in Phoenix, and we went to a traditional tea ceremony, and it was delicious matcha. I found out I hate cheap green tea. I'm a green tea snob. And they gave us this little mochi with it. Oh my god, I love mochi. Yuri and I sit together against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each of us holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Gasp. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I would hope so. I end up in a position that makes it hard to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I know that feeling. I like that feeling. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Dots. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little, because I finally stopped thinking about her boobs. Ah, fuck. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go. What?
It's all good.
I briefly let go of the book and finished opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any. I'm trying to watch my figure.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
That is a true concern with every book, though.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't have to wipe my hands off 20,000 times before I touch this book again.
We've all been there.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll handle the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
She's so cute!
Yes, she is.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time of reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here! I apprehensively put the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Just candy, here you go. Eh?
Eh?
Oh, that was you. Sorry. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Yeah, I fed you chocolate.
TaterCat.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Ah, that's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. No it's not. It's something closer than friends.
At least with girls, girls do that. I do that with my roommate. She feeds me crap all the time.
Right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then...
Lies.
You don't need to stop or anything.
She's like, you can keep feeding me chocolate. I'm good with that. I see. Situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Just dots. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling in the rhythm of her breaths. Yeah, that's usually how breathing works. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, thanks, Monica. Wah! Cock blocked.
Clam slam.
Clam slam! Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Tater, will you help Yuri
put Yuri away? That's what I was going to say.
Tater, can you help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without as much of a word between us, because now you're just like, yeah, that happened. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Swiggity swooty coming for that booty.